back with another game of Warzone. I'm very cracked, and I have all these class setups for you, and I'm going to tell you what I'm using for all my 10 class setups. All right. For for the first one, I'm using the Growl and the MP40. All right. So the Growl is now in the meta for me. You want to put on the Monochrome suppressor. The Tempest 26.4 electrical. And you want to put on the Tac Laser. 60 round mags, commando foregrip, and you should have a lot of accuracy, range, and control, but mobility is not the best. Alright, so MP40, this is, you can use like the best MP40 class setup in the game. I really don't care which you use, but when I'm using the Brace, fully loaded, the Pine Tar Grip, and Durcy, the STG-98 Compat, and yeah, but I'm really not going to use this anymore for all my MP40s. Since max level, I'm going to get the best class setup, but this was a pretty good one, so if you want this one, go ahead and read it. And for my second class setup, we got a Creeper Crawler, and we have the Crew Suppressor. Always got to put that on for, you know, for sound suppression, recoil, bold velocity, effective damage range. You want to put on that Task Force, Bruiser Grip, and the 65 round mag, Spetsnaz PKM stock. That's going to really help you, and with your damage and your range and mobility. But the accuracy doesn't really matter because the Bullfrog has like a lot of, recoil. Not a lot of recoil, has like no recoil. Alright, so for my Kar 98 for the second one, Monocle Suppressor, then you want to put the Tac Laser on, Sniper Scope of course, and FTAC Sport Comb, and Stripped Grip Tape, and that's to have a lot of accuracy and range, and this is a really good, actually good one. If you don't want to like put on this, like you can just put on the FMG to hit harder, or yeah, but I'm using that. My custom loadout 3, I'm probably gonna change it. I'm using the Great Emperor. You wanna have that agency suppressor on. You wanna have that Ranger. You wanna have that Field Agent grip, and you wanna have the Salvo 50 round fast mag, or and for the stock, Raider stock, you have to get that in for more mobility, but it's gonna do less on the accuracy, but yeah. So I'm using for that. For a secondary weapon, like, you could be like level 5 or like 4, and you could be able to get this. And this thing hits like a truck. Alright? Stabilizer. At 41.9 extended. Marathon stock. And fast mag. And like Sarsa jungle grip. And that's it. It's really good for custom 4. I'm using the XM4. Grab this. When I get that agency suppressor, task force, the actual arms 3, of course, times 3. Staying 60 round mag. I mean, like the Slavio 60 round fast mag you can do, but I don't know why people just say, yeah, oh, well, the 60 round mag's just better, because yeah, it removes a couple of recoil, removes recoil, but still, it's gonna be reload faster. But I recommend the 60 round because it's still fast, reloading. And you want to use the Field Agent grip. And then for my oats, I'm gonna be using the Crew Suppressor, Emperor Setting Point, and you want to use no stock to have that mobility, and the VDV 40 round fast mag, and the Bruiser grip. That's what we're gonna do. It's actually really good. Alright, oats again. Crew Suppressor, Task Force, Tiger Spotlight, VDV 40 round fast mag, and Skeleton Sock. And that's for that one. My red superior, like, I highly recommend, like, picking this in Rebirth. Like, I beam with it. Alright? Red torpedo. Now look at the agency suppressor, of course. The 15 CMV mil spec. And the staying 60 round mag, serpent wrap, and actual arms 3. It's so good. Like, the accuracy, it's lying to you. Look at the accuracy down by a little bit, but the accuracy is actually insane. If you can, control it, then it's really good. Alright, then I've got an M16 now. Now, people don't use it much anymore, but it's actually still really good. When I use the agency suppressor with the strike team, and the arms 3 times, 60 round mag, and field agent foregrip. That's what I'm going to be using today. This is what I always use. And for the silent steel, or the Malano, silent suppressor. The reason why I'm not putting my agency, actually, you know what, I'll put in the agency right now. Agency suppressor, ranger, foregrip, staying 55 round bag, raider stock, and that's gonna be a long, cool looking assault rifle weapon. And I have silent steel, but this is ones with actual ×3, agency suppressor, rangers, staying 55 round mag, raider stock, actual ×3, and it'll turn out to be real good actually. Swiss. It's not the meta, but I made really good snipes with this. Sound monitor, combat recon, steady aim laser, drop shot wrap, front grip. You can use speed tape, but I really like this one because it has 0 cons and it has a bunch of pros. And yeah, so that's for my Swiss. Catnip, I'm using the AK. Alright, it's not the best, but here, use the suppressor, use the Liberator, or you can use the takedown, whatever, which one you want. I like using this one. Actual ×3, skeleton stock, and 60 round mag. For my MP40, uh, I, I'm gonna, and don't look at this, but I'm gonna put it to like the best it can get since I have it maxed out. So if you want to try this one out, it's a pretty good MP40, go ahead, do what you want. It's your decision. And now for my custom loadout 9, gotta get that LC10 in, and like I could like max this gun out, but I really like this one. So yeah, I'm gonna max this gun out and get to like the best LC10. But this is a really good one. It's in meta too. Sound suppressor, 11.44 caliber Lancer, red cell foregrip, and you want to use a drop shot wrap, and the wire stock. The reason why I'm using the wire stock, or I can use the no stock, is because the wire stock is sprint to fire time, and sprint to fire time hip fire accuracy. So do no stock. And for the drop shot wrap, you can either use drop shot. I like doing that so I can drop shot on people. And for the second gun, I'm using the NZ41. I'm using an MX silencer because it's a really good one. For the barrel, I'm not using any barrel for it. And for the Carver foregrip, and the substance, or I can use like the frangible, but these rounds are quieter and allow for greater stealth. I'm gonna do like these ones or that one. I don't know if I should do that, but yeah. Rubber grip. You want to get the discard and reach, and Ravenwood padded for, and then the state reflector for the optic. And for our last one, we gotta use the Owen gun. Now, it's not the best in the game, but it's actually really good. Now, I could use the Mercury silencer, which I'm going to use right now. And so use the Mercury silencer and optic in the Hydra Model 47. I've seen a lot of people kill me with it because like this and all this other stuff, like the state reflector. I thought that's gonna be good because I usually kill a lot of people with it, right? But yeah, so I'm using that right now. I'm gonna try state reflector one more time. State reflector or the Hydro Model 47 and the Ravenwood MK1 SO for my stock, and I'm using FMG rounds, and for my underbarrel M1930 strike angled, and then magazine. I get that 72 rounds in, and you want to get the lever grip, and you want to get the steady and fast meal. All right. And for my SPR, this thing hits like a truck, alright? This thing's insane. It's not even in the meta, but it's so good. Alright, so we got that ZLR Vero Twist in 9.7, and you want to get that tag laser in, and of course that Zolo SPR 28M sniper scope, and get that XPR SB Light 208 Blitz, and perk You want to get the FMG in there. This thing's insane, and the mobility is so good too. All right, that's it, and that's all of it. All right. Now I don't know how long we're in. We're 10 minutes in, so it took 10 minutes. So that's gonna be this video. This is gonna be a part 2 of me playing every single class setup and game. For you, we're gonna do Caldera Clash for some of them, and then we'll do Rebirth. All right. So stay tuned for part 2 and part 3 of this content. See you later, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.